Okay, I'm ready. Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Is this the first time that you've had this lesson?
Uh, uh, First name. Um,
Can-
could you please repeat? Could you please repeat?
Oh, okay. Okay. I said, is this the first time that you've had an English lesson?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
So, tonight, for you to know, our lesson has three parts. First, we'll start with the vocabulary. Second, we'll proceed to the reading comprehension. And third, we will have the grammar exercise. So, why do you want to learn English?
I want to learn English because to what?
To
The
work.
first, the first, I learned English for my work. The second,
Okay.
the second for traveling,
Okay.
travel.
Okay. So, do you work? Do you have a job?
Mm, I'm a construction engineer.
Okay. So, you are a construction engineer. That's a
Okay.
really good job. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm really glad that you are here tonight. And to start our lesson, is it okay for me to share my screen so that you will see our lesson tonight?
Uh,
I will share my screen so that you can see our lesson. Okay, can you see the screen now?
okay.
Okay, so earlier I asked you, when did you start learning English? So did
I
you,
I start English two 4 years ago.
okay, so you started learning English when you were 4 years old. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you said earlier that you'd like to study English because you have work, and of course you want to travel, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what would you like to focus on during the lessons? What do you
Uh,
want to learn about
I
English?
uh, I was I learned English listen uh, and speaking.
Okay, so you want to focus on listening and speaking. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm pretty excited for our conversation tonight, and we will start our exercises, okay?
Okay.
So we have a picture tonight. And this picture, I want you to describe to me what are you seeing and what the photo is showing us. Can you see the photo?
Yes.
Okay. So what do you see?
I see many people, uh, many life, uh, and uh, and tree, and
Yes.
okay, many people, many life, um,
Okay.
ma- uh, and
So do you know what these buildings are? Do you know what
uh,
are they called?
yes, building. Okay,
They are called
building.
restaurants and cafes, right?
Okay, restaurant.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So after your work, do you like getting coffee?
Uh,
after your work or if you have breaks, do you have coffee?
Yes.
Okay. So as we can see in the photo, these people are going to some places like the restaurant or like the cafe, and they go outside and to have a coffee with their friends, right?
Yes.
So thank you for helping me describing that photo. I guess one of the greatest things that you have to focus is that when we describe as if we are making a story, okay? So we will improve on that, especially on the focuses of our vocabulary. We will learn more words and we will learn how to describe things more clearly, okay? So thank you
Yes.
very much for helping me with this picture. And we'll proceed to the second activity tonight. You said earlier that you want to learn how to listen well and how to speak well, right?
Could you tell me, please? Repeat.
Okay, I'm sorry because the kids in your work. Okay, I will repeat the sentence or the question, okay? Now, the second activity will be focused on you reading the paragraph. So you should read this. I will listen to you, and as I listen, on I will help you on pronouncing the words and correct you if you have some mistakes, okay? So can you please read
Okay.
the paragraph? This paragraph is entitled She is Anna.
Yes.
Okay. Please read it for us.
Uh, she Anna. She a teacher. She tall and thin. She works at a public school. She teaches children how to read, count, and write. She gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. She takes a shower and puts on her clothes. Then she eats breakfast at 5:30. At 6 o'clock, she drives her car to school. Anna starts her work at 7 o'clock. She fixes her classroom. Then she teaches her students. At 12 o'clock, she has lunch. She goes home at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much for reading the paragraph for us. Thank you for helping me out, okay? So as
Okay.
you can see, there are some words that I highlighted in yellow, right? And
Okay.
these words that are in yellow could be pronounced better, okay? So you can improve on that. So as I repeat the paragraph, you should listen how do I pronounce these words, okay? So that next time after me, as you read the words, it would be corrected and it would be clearer, okay?
Okay.
Can you listen? Okay. I will start the reading again, okay?
Okay.
Okay. She is Anna. She is a
She,
teacher. Yes. So we pronounce she as she. Okay. Can you say that? She is Anna. She.
she,
She. Very good. Okay.
she,
We must put emphasis on the letter S. Next. She works at a public school. She works at a public school. She teaches. Teaches. Can you please say that again? Teaches.
teachers,
Yes, very good. She
teachers,
teaches children how to read, count, and write. Okay? Next
Okay.
paragraph. She gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning. She takes a shower and puts on her clothes. So there are three words in one sentence, right? Please repeat this after me. Number one, shower, shower.
Shower.
Very good. Next, puts, puts,
Pause. Pause.
puts. Very good.
Pause.
Next, clothes, clothes, clothes.
Close. Close.
Very good. Next, she eats breakfast at 5:30. At 6 o'clock, she drives her car to school. Anna starts her work at 7 o'clock. She fixes her classroom, then she teaches her students at 12 o'clock. She has lunch. She goes home at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay? So we pronounce this as has. Has.
Has.
Okay.
Has.
So I notice that if you read these words with S on them, you are having a hard time in pronouncing them. So I believe in constant practice, okay? In everyday practice, we will learn how to pronounce this letter S on the words. So I've noticed that in a lot of my students, but if you focus on practicing and speaking every day, it would help you pronounce the words very well and you will become understandable in English. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much for reading that. You were really good. Okay? You were average.
Okay.
Next, I have some questions for you, and this is the question that will try you. Okay?
Okay.
Let's go to number one. What is the teacher's name? What is her name? What is her name?
She she is Anna.
Okay. So how
Her
do we
name.
say that?
Her
How do we
name.
say that? Her name
Her name. Her
is
name. Anna.
is Anna. Okay? It's not only her name Anna, but we say it her name is Anna. Okay? Next. Can you please read the question? This one?
She a teacher.
Okay. She is a teacher. Okay? So never forget your connectors. I have noticed that when you create sentences, you always forget this one, okay? So you have to focus on this. These are called the connectors, the connecting verbs. So that's why we say her name is Anna. She is a teacher, okay? We just don't say she a teacher, but we say she is a teacher, okay? If there's only one. Okay, next. Where does she work? Where does she work?
She works in school.
She works at a public school, okay?
Okay.
So if someone asks you, where does someone work? We can say that she works in or at a public school, okay? Specifically, because she's a teacher, we will say that she works at a public school, okay? A public school, just like
Okay.
what is written here, okay?
Okay.
She works at a public school, okay? So always
Okay.
remember the details on the paragraphs that you read, and it will help you focus on the questions later on if someone asks you about the information. Okay?
Okay.
Next, where does she work? Oh, we're done with that. I never highlighted it. That's why I read it again. Okay. Z. Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We'll go to the next question. Number 4. Is she fat? Is she fat?
No.
Is she not fat? What is she then? If she is not fat.
No. She
Okay.
isn't. She isn't fast.
She no.
She is. No.
She
She
isn't. Okay.
isn't
So this is this
fast.
is this is also the thing. This is also the thing, okay? When we say no she is not fat and we say no, she isn't, is different, okay? If we put no, she isn't, we don't put fat anymore, okay? We just say no, she isn't. But if
Okay.
we write no, she is not fat, that's better, okay? So you
Okay.
can work either ways, but what you said earlier was right. We say no, she isn't. Okay. So if
Okay.
she is not fat, what is she? You have to support this statement, okay? When we say she is not fat, so Anna is not fat, but she is what?
Oh,
She is tall and thin.
she she not fast.
Oh, she is not fat, but she is tall and thin. Okay, we have to support that. She is tall and thin. Okay, next,
Okay.
let's go to the fifth question. Can she drive
Okay.
a car? Can Anna drive a car?
Yes, she can.
Yes, she can. Very
Yes.
good. Next, okay, does she get up at 6 o'clock? Does Anna get up at 6 o'clock?
Yes. Yes. Yes, she does.
Okay, the way you answered it was right. Okay, we say yes, she does if she really wakes up at 6. But let's go back to the paragraph. Anna doesn't get up at 6 o'clock, but she gets up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
But what you said earlier was right. When we answer that, we will say yes, she does. Okay, thank you very much. Next, does she teach children to play games?
No, she.
Does she? Okay, how do
No,
we respond to that? No,
no, she
she
doesn't.
doesn't. Very good. No, she doesn't. Okay, next. What time does she have breakfast? What time does she have breakfast?
She have breakfast at 5 o'clock.
Okay, the way you answered it was right, but let's go back. If she really gets her breakfast at 5 o'clock, it's not 5 o'clock, but it's 5:30. So it means it's 30 minutes after 5 o'clock. Okay,
Okay.
so you are really good at this. What was the answer? She wakes up, gets up at half past. Oh, she has her breakfast. She has her breakfast at 5:30. Okay. Next, what time does she have lunch? What time does
She,
she have lunch?
she have lunch at 12 o'clock.
At 12 o'clock. Very good. Okay. So you are really good at responding at these questions. It means really that you have a good listening skill. Okay? So
Okay.
if you continue practicing that, you will use that skill and turn it into something that would make you better at English. Okay?
Okay.
So for me personally, when I learned English, I learned it by listening to people and watching movies. Do you like movies?
Yes.
Okay,
I
so I advise you for you to learn English fast, always watch movies that speak English, okay? List down the things that you don't know, and if you don't know them, go look it up in a dictionary, and you will list the words that you will know every movie that you watch. And that's in my case, okay? I don't know if it works with you, but that's my suggestion, okay? To boost your vocabulary and to know better how to handle a conversation, okay?
Okay.
Next, this is the last part, and this is what we call the grammar test. Okay?
Okay.
So there are two answers in one statement. The thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna find out which of these words are the correct answer. Okay? For example, this
Yeah.
is a an egg. So the answer is an, right? Because the vowel after or before an is a vowel. That's why we use an. Okay, next, can you please answer the question? She is are a doctor.
Yes. She is a doctor. Is.
Okay, is. Okay, very good. Next, I am is a student.
Yes. I am a student.
Very good. Number 4, you are was a teacher.
You are a teacher.
Very good. Next, they, it are my sisters.
They are my sister.
Very good. Next, I, me like bananas. I, me
I.
like bananas.
I. I like
Next,
bananas.
he eats spaghetti. He eats spaghetti.
He eats.
Okay, eats with S,
Eat.
right? Okay. They likes pizza. They like pizza.
They like pizza.
Okay. We say like because they is many, right? Next, do does you like apples? Do does you like apples?
Do Do you like apple?
Okay. Next, do does she speak English?
The she speak a little.
Does or
The
do? Does?
Does. Does.
Okay. Very good. You see, grammar is easy if you've studied it, and I know that you've studied grammar before, right? This was taught in high school and in elementary, right?
Yes.
Yeah, these things are basic. But what I want you to work on also is even though this exam is easy for you, the next time you must learn also the past tense for every verb that you know. You know, the ed with a d, or the irregular verbs with a different past tense, and every other things that would help you in constructing sentences, okay?
Yes.
So teacher can help you in constructing those sentences with the right grammar and also with the right intonation and with the right punctuations. I'm really glad that you are here in this lesson tonight. Did you think or do you feel like you've learned something today?
Uh, uh, Internet.
Okay. What did you say? Excuse me. Please say it again.
Uh, uh, Internet.
Oh,
Internet.
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 Okay.
Internet.
Thank thank you very much. So, again, thank you for having me in your class. Thank you for having me tonight, and for you to be able to avail of these wonderful program. You can talk to the Easy Talk customer service, and they will help you to be enrolled in this class. Okay, you
Okay.
understand?
Yes.
Okay. Again, what is your name? I forgot how to pronounce your name.
Full name is Trần Xuân Thịnh. Full
Chun-
name Trần Xuân Thịnh. Mr.
Okay,
Thịnh.
it's hard. Okay,
Okay.
okay. So, do you have a nickname? Nickname? Like, what do other people call you?
Nickname Thịnh Trần.
Sik-chan. Sik-chan.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Thịnh Trần.
Sik-chan.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, good night, Sik-chan.
Good night. Good night. Bye
Thank you
bye.
very much. Please enroll to the class, okay? Bye.
Uh, Bye bye bye.